Ladies and gentlemen, it is Rafael Feliciano with Sizzle Southwest Florida Restaurant Week. And you know why we're here. You know what's going on. We have another restaurant, another selection of food, another great chef to talk to. We are here in downtown Naples. We are at Campiello. We're going to be with Executive Chef Mike Dalton of the great D'Amico family of restaurants. We're going to be talking about Restaurant Week, May 31st to June 13th. It is 3-course menus starting at $26 and $36. We have 71 of the best restaurants all across Southwest Florida, and we are excited to share this with you. So like I said, guys, if you've been tuning in and you've been watching us, we have been searching and tasting, previewing, eating, drinking at some of the best restaurants in Southwest Florida. Restaurant Week is presented by Mercedes-Benz of Bonita Springs, and we also have Greg Norman, which is our official clothier of Restaurant Week. So shout out to Greg Norman Shops, Don Kurtz over there at Miramar Outlets. And what is Restaurant Week? We'll even start there. Restaurant Week. It's the best restaurants, all of Southwest Florida, putting together 3-course menus, 2-course lunches, 3-course dinners starting at $26 and $36. And why do we do it? We do it because restaurants, we have 2 lull shoulder seasons here in Southwest Florida. We have the winter, our winter edition, which is after Thanksgiving. It's before Christmas. And we also have the spring and summer months when things die down and we just want to help the locals. We want to give business to the restaurants. We also want to give residents, locals especially, new places to go. I mean, every year there's restaurants that are opening and closing, and there's all this great food, but we want to celebrate what Southwest Florida has to offer. So if you guys are watching, like the video, share the video. We have Anthony holding the camera for us. If you guys have been watching, he's been with us all through the last couple weeks. We're going to talk to him a little bit later. And the last thing, before we introduce Executive Chef Mike Dalton, is Restaurant Week has a purpose now. We're dining with purpose. We've worked with a lot of great charities, from the St. Matthew's House to Boys and Girls Club to the Humane Societies. But this year we started our Sizzle Southwest Florida Food and Beverage Scholarship. And we did it because as many restaurants as we're in and out all day long, all week long, we always hear that they need help. Front of house, back of house, servers, hospitality managers, and the list goes on. So our scholarship is a way to give back to the community and use what we do best, food and tourism and travel, to help do that. And Anthony's going to show you a little bit of the selection we have here. And hey, what's up, Chin? How you doing, man? So this is a little bit of our selection that we have today. And now I'm going to introduce the man behind the creative parts of what we're going to taste today, Chef. How are you?
How you doing, Rafael?
Good
to see you again.
Well, listen, the reason I'm laughing with Mike is because I've known Mike for a long time. The Campiello restaurants, the D'Amico restaurants, and Campiello in general, you've been with us for a long time, man.
Since the beginning, right?
Since the beginning. Yeah. Actually, it's a few tables from here is when I sat down with, your corporate staff and you, and we talked about Restaurant Week, and you helped bring this into fruition. So I guess we'll start here. You guys you've been on board since the very beginning. Yep. Why do you guys keep coming back on?
Well, and I think it's a great opportunity for people that live in, Florida, live in this area, live in Naples, in Fort Myers area, to come around and during season, not a lot of people want to come down here, or as you said about the breaks in season and in the winter and the summer months, it gives everybody a chance to come and try our food, and it's a good deal, and it's also there's so many benefits that it does for the community, and also we were able to put I keep wanting to try to put better and better food on the menu, so and we just changed the menu here at Campiello. Our cobia dish is a brand new dish. Our salad over here is a brand new dish. So some of the things we put on the menu, we like to promote our new menu.
Yeah. Now, also, and one of the reasons why you guys gave us a shot when we first started Restaurant Week is you guys said that you have Restaurant Week up in Minnesota, and you guys are very successful with that. Yep. So how has that transitioned, seeing it both up north and down here?
Yeah, and I've been working for the company for over 15 years, and we've done Restaurant Week in Minnesota. It's been very successful there. We came down here, and you guys started that up. I think it was a year or two after I started down here, and it's been it's a great transition because we already know how to do it, and we can do it and keep doing it. And so that's been really beneficial.
Yeah, and now the items that, before we get into the items, are these, when you said that you like trying new things on your menu, are these signature items? Are you doing them just for Restaurant Week?
And I think there's a couple of things that are signature items on like this lamb bolognese we have with the tagliatelle. That's something that we've been serving here for quite a while. But
so it's a classic.
It's a classic, and then we have some new stuff. I mean, new dishes that we just put on the menu. So I like to mix it up so people can come in and get something. Oh, I've been wanting to try that, but now they can get it on the Restaurant Week menu.
Well, listen, man. Look, you're a good-looking guy, but the star of the evening is the food. This is what everyone wants.
I'd agree with that. That's okay.
So if we're going to go through this journey, it's May 31st. It's the first day of Restaurant Week. I'm here at Campiello. How are we going to start? What's the first thing that we're going to do?
Well, we'll start with some appetizers, and this time I know people come here to get our calamari, so I did offer some calamari. You can have this brand new salad with the berries and the prosciutto on it.
We're first going to. Everyone has to have wine.
That's right. We're gonna have some wine first. Let's have some wine first. Yeah.
So basically, listen. Cheers to that. Campiello, great wine selection, and a lot of these dishes, they're hearty. They're going to go with a glass of wine. I mean, that's something that most people have here. Oh, am I putting the whole thing? Wow.
Yeah, you got to put all 6 ounces in there.
Mike, listen.
And then if you want to buy 9 ounces, you can get 9 ounces. So you get 6 ounces here and 9 ounces there.
Okay, so 6 ounces at the, what was this, like at the line, then 9 ounces. Yeah. Well, cheers. Here you go, man.
Yeah.
Don't let Katie and Mike see this, but hey, cheers. All right, guys, we are kicking off our restaurant tasting. Just so you know, if you're tuning in, like the video, love the video, share the video. We are previewing Campiello's Restaurant Week menu here in downtown Naples. Restaurant Week, May 31st to June 13th. $1 from every meal sold goes to our Sizzle SWFL Florida Food and Beverage Scholarship. And today we are here, like I said, in Campiello, Naples, with Executive Chef Mr. Mike Dalton. And we just we just toasted. Now we're about to go through some of the items on your menu.
Great.
All right, so where do we start? We'll start over there with the salad.
So as we said before, we're gonna have some different options for different courses, and so for example, for the first course, we put a berry salad here that's brand new. It's got a gorgonzola vinaigrette.
Gorgonzola vinaigrette. Okay.
Yep, prosciutto di Parma on there. A little bit of candied walnuts and pickled shallots.
Pickled shallots.
Yep.
Some berries, obviously. What was the vinaigrette again?
Gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola, and this is the size that you're going to get to start off an appetizer?
Yep.
And what are these on top? What kind of nuts are these?
These are the little candied walnuts on there.
Candied walnuts.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yep.
That's new, right?
That is a new salad that we just started.
What inspired that? Is it the season? Is it?
I think having something fresh for the summer, some berries. Prosciutto goes really well with berries. Everybody loves gem lettuces. A little bit of Parmesan grated on top. It's a really nice salad.
What other? I mean, do you have other appetizers?
Yeah.
To choose from?
I was able to put a smaller portion of the calamari on there, which is very popular here, and I thought, wow, why not give that as an option? So you can start with a calamari. You can start with this nice salad. We have a Caesar salad on there as well. So Beautiful. There's a couple different options for you to start off with.
Awesome. So we got through some of the appetizer portions, and I'm sure we're gonna walk through the entrees next.
Yeah, let's take a look at the pasta first.
Beautiful.
This
is a classic.
This is a classic lamb bolagnese. It's with the tagliatelle's pasta. I have a little bit of mint in there. It's got some real nice summery flavors in there. A little bit of cream, a little bit of pecorino romano. So it's a really nice deal. I mean, lamb neck. I use lamb neck in it. So
lamb neck.
Yeah, I grind up lamb neck and add that in with a little bit of lamb shoulder and all sorts of good stuff. So I mean, it's a great value, great pasta.
Now you oversee. I mean, obviously your specialty is the Italian restaurant. So all the ones in Minnesota, the ones down here. What is the key to a good pasta?
Well, first off, you have to have really good fresh noodles, and I'd say noodles on fresh pasta, you know. So and the second is just to have a really nice accompaniment with that particular pasta. I think those two things, and cheese, of course. Not cheese on everything, but
not cheese on everything.
But cheese.
So a good noodle, a good protein,
Yeah.
probably a good sauce, not too much, not too little.
Yep.
Beautiful. And one more time, tell us what this is here.
That's the tagliatelle with a lamb neck ragu. It's got a little spice to it. Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful. Guys, if you're watching, feel free to ask questions for Chef Mike. Mike is very knowledgeable here. Been here a very long time. We're at Campiello, Naples. It's Restaurant Week, May 31st to June 13th. We just went through your pasta dish, one of your appetizers. What do we have next?
Next, we're gonna move into the, you have a couple different options. We have some fish options on the menu. I'm actually gonna do a bronzino. Yep. And I'm also gonna do this cobia here, and it's a local.
This is a cobia.
Yeah, this is local Florida cobia. It's grilled. It's served with a chechi bean puree that has tomato in it, and a little bit of sweet summer corn that's blistered, and then a little pancetta on there as well. A little watercress on the dish. Real nice, light, easygoing, summery. It's a great dish. I happen to love cobia. Since I've been down here, I've been able to, cook with it quite a bit, and it's been a great fish, and I really enjoy cooking.
Where do you guys source your fish, your cobia?
We're
from?
getting this one from Port Royal, and we also source our fish from our local guys at Fort Myers, Blue Star, and
that's delicious.
Yeah, and also a couple other. We use a couple other purveyors along the coast of Florida. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So we have the cobia, and then you said you also have on the menu.
Bronzino, yeah.
Bronzino.
Yeah.
Is it a whole bronzino? How are you doing it?
So we do a region of Italy every month, as those of you who are familiar with that. Liguria is our month for June. So I decided to take the entree from that month, which is bronzino with a Ligurian ratatouille. And that's going to be our feature for Restaurant Week as well. So yeah, it should be really nice. Also, I have a hanger steak available.
So we got some fish, got some
meat.
Got some red meat.
Yep. And that'll be with a vignerola. And then we've got two pastas on there, and one of them being the lamb neck ragu. And it'll be
lamb neck ragu, man.
Yeah, it'll be great. It's a lot of great selections.
Awesome. Well, so we've gone through the appetizers, gone through the entrees, few meat courses, few fish courses. The dessert. I mean, it's looking at us. It's a tower of goodness. We got to know what's in that.
This, of course, is our tiramisu, and it's a version of tiramisu. It's not a classic tiramisu, but it's a chocolate sponge cake, chocolate torte tiramisu with raspberries. So it's a really nice tiramisu. It's different a little bit. It gives you a little chocolate. It gives you a little bit of that classic tiramisu flavor.
So this is actually a tiramisu, and it's not what it looks like. I mean,
no, but it's layered the same way. You know what I mean?
Listen, me and Guy were talking about this yesterday because obviously you know Guy. Guy's watching. I'm sure he's watching.
Yep.
He's down 10 pounds.
Awesome. Good for him.
I'm like up 12 from eating this. Well, here it is. This is your tiramisu.
Chocolate torte tiramisu.
As I eat it, I'll let you explain it one more time.
Yeah, it's a layered tiramisu, classic, except for we use the chocolate flavors in there. Raspberries on top, chocolate sponge cake on the bottom. So pretty good, huh?
That's delicious. It's light. It's fluffy. It has kind of a spongy taste. Mike's having another sip of wine, so we're gonna ask him the more harder questions.
Okay, good.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm right. I'm ready.
That's delicious, man.
Cool.
Okay, here's a question. Obviously, I mean, we decided, Restaurant Week, and people have asked us this before. We went from a $35 to a $36 menu. $1 goes to the Sizzle SWFL Florida Food and Beverage Scholarship. I remember when we first started working together, we didn't even have a charity, and then we tried other charities, and then now we have our own scholarship. How is, do you see the need here for that, for these local high school graduates staying here and working and in your kitchens? What do you see?
Absolutely. I think we need that for the community. Obviously, Naples is growing. The restaurant community is growing as well. I've been here for 5 years, and I've seen tons of growth in just that 5 years. So I think there's nothing but positive from coming from what you guys are up to. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, great. It's glad to hear that. We love to see the support from the restaurants. Chef Mike, thank you so much.
Thanks, Raphael.
I know you have you guys are running a busy shift right now. It's raining.
Yeah.
So do you have a question?
John Bates says that everything looks delicious.
Awesome. Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
John is the owner of Addicted to Fitness. So I'm eating, and he's probably thinking I should work out soon. So, John, let me know what's up. Like I said, Chef Mike, thank you so much.
Thanks again, Raphael. Yep.
We're gonna let you get back in the kitchen. We'll wrap things up, guys. Restaurant Week, May 31st to June 13th. Some of the best restaurants in all of Southwest Florida, 71 to be exact. The event is sponsored by Mercedes-Benz of Bonita Springs. Great local dealership here, great reputable company, reputable brand and name. Greg Norman Collection, Miramar Outlets. Shout out to Don over there at the Miramar Outlet Store, the Greg Norman Collection. And we're doing this, we're dining with purpose. Restaurant Week, $1 from every meal sold all across Southwest Florida is going to our Sizzle Southwest Florida Food and Beverage Scholarship. If you guys have been following us and watching as Restaurant Week has grown and progressed, we're now in Naples, actually Marco Island, Naples, Bonita, Estero, Fort Myers, and Cape Coral. It's the best of the best restaurants, and we're looking to make a difference here in Southwest Florida. You're dining with purpose. We're using the hashtag Dine with Purpose. It's in the actual caption of this video. Oh, we have a question?
Well, not more of a comment.
Okay.
Beth Oliver says they got their reservation.
Beth, thank you so much for making a reservation. If you make any other reservations, please, let us know where you're going. We want to know where you're eating. You guys have been watching me eat. You see Guy eat. You guys know where we're eating. We want to know where you're eating. So if you use the hashtag Sizzle SWFL, hashtag Dine with Purpose, we'll be able to find you, share your content, and really just be a part of this really big community event. Guys, we're out of here. Me and Anthony are going to sit down. We're going to taste some of this food. And next, we're going to Bayside over there at Venetian Village. We're going to meet with General Manager John Everding, and we're going to eat some food, man. So, guys, if you're following us, keep on keeping on, and cheers.